That was a good looking cover drive there from Mamta, but went straight towards the fielder. And that will be the end of first over. Sarpang Strikers, they are batting at 4 without a loss of any wicket. Jigmethang will open the innings with the ball with Kilebida from the archery end. The batter on strike is Ngawang. Jigmethang is also there in the list of highest wicket taker. She has picked up 3 wickets so far and is currently holding the position at 20. And a quick single taken there, a chance for a run out. A direct hit was needed there from the captain. But unfortunately, a single run has been taken there.
Well, now his experience, he is known to take such singles. In a game of T20, it's not only boundaries and sixes or 3 runs. It's also those quick singles you take, drop and run kind of thing that Ngawang played right now. That shows how experienced he is. She doesn't want to give any dot ball. She wants to minimize the dot ball for a team. A quick single taken, a risky one, but yes, it favored in their favor.
A dot ball is as good as a wicket in T20. So, yes, a single run is...
Wasn't that a white ball, Kiko?
I think it was a wide delivery there.
Well, so why it was not given a white? Maybe it hit the pad? Because definitely no appeal.
The umpire might have thought the ball nicked the batter. Maybe pad or...
Well, as it stands, it's a dot ball to Jigme, who goes by the nickname Boomchu. And see, her idol is Sachin Tendulkar. Unlike a fast bowler having a idol of a batter, the god of cricket, Sachin Tendulkar himself, whom I also follow a lot. It was because of him I learned cricket. So yes, Boomchu, we are on the same page. But right now we need... boundary for Team Sarbang instead of Ngawang. And this time, smart batting, we would say. Brings Ngawang Chodin back on strike. Boomchu to continue with the last ball of her first delivery. Ngawang cuts it away. It's in the gap. Will it be cut off? Yes, it will be. No, it won't. I spoke a bit early. There's a misfield and gives Ngawang her second boundary of this over. There we see the Sarbang dugout ever so joyful, ever so laughing, enjoying the game of cricket. After 2 overs, Sarpang Strikers 14 for 0. Back with Kilebida. This time is on the pad. There's a big appeal and umpire Ashok says not out. Ball was definitely drifting down the leg stump. Mamta there trying to glance it down the leg side but unable to do so. Only manages to find her pad instead of bat. Kilebida with yet another dot ball as Kiko was mentioning. Kiko has slightly gone away for a slight interview. You will see that on the... It's uppish, but no one there. Another dot ball to Kilebida and Team Pazabs. This is a kind of situation that Sarpang Strikers have never been in. Tight kind of bowling. They're fast bowlers, yes, but not the caliber of Kilebida, who is steaming down the Techibulakang, and this time it's in the gap. And again a misfield. Will the batters take 2 runs? No. Rightly sent back by Ngawang. Experience there coming into play yet again. Ngawang, if I have to talk about her, Ngawang, her idols are Virat and Smriti, the Indian legends. She hails from Gelifu. She studies there. She is also a professional footballer as well. An all-rounder, not only in cricket but even off the field as well. Down the leg, yet another wide from Kilebida. Kilebida now coming round the wicket. It's difficult whenever there's opening combination of a right-hander and a left-hander. Things become difficult. Just like that, a wide ball, super wide we would call it earlier in nowadays. A diving effort, but fielder number 5 there unable to cut that out. Jimmy Pede gave her best shot but could not stop it. That will be 5 wides to Kilebida, and it doesn't help her cause, because yes, you have bowled the highest dot balls in the tournament, or maybe second highest, but when you give away such extra runs in such a crucial match, semi-final number 1, it's a big thing. So pressure definitely gets not even to the youngster but even to the experienced players like Kilebida herself. Being a coach herself, she too is trying over the wicket, round the wicket. She's trying everything. And this time it's much better driven. This time it's well fielded. But batters will try to take second run there. If that was a direct hit, Mamta would have been in trouble. But as it stands, it will be 2 runs to Ngawang Choden. Kilebida definitely feeling the heat. Kilebida bowling to Ngawang there. Much better length this time. But Ngawang nudges it down to short third and takes single and brings Mamta on strike, and Mamta now just have to see off 1 ball. They have had a very good opening partnership before as well, but today is the day it will matter the most. If you are not able to convert it today, it will be what it will be. No, says Mamta, and that will be another dot ball at the end of 3 overs. Sarpang Strikers 24-4-0.
Coach here, they have been undefeated so far, and the players have performed exceptionally well under his guidance. So Mr. What do you have to say?
Hello, everybody. Morning. Uh, 60 actually per over runs, but looks, I think we'll get it. But get it. It's still the 3 more overs to go. Now I think my batters are looking connecting it, are looking better. I think we can keep that.
And also, Ngawang Chun has played a pivotal role here in taking your team to the semi-final. She is the third highest scorer of this tournament, and I'm sure she will add some runs today here. And as a coach, what do you advise her in every time when she goes on to bat?
I always keep it very simple. I always tell my players it's not about personal stats. First thing is like depending on our team compositions, she has to play that role first. Then obviously that her personal score will come later. And now I just give her a task. I think if she able to do that, obviously she will be in the top scorer for sure.
And also, I'm sure Sarpang Strikers are the only team who have brought in two Indian players from India. Although the team is allowed to bring in foreign players, only Sarpang Strikers have brought so far. And you have brought in two players. How important has their presence been here for to reach the semi-final? How and has the players learned anything from them?
Okay, as a team, we have been working together throughout the year. But when we have the Indian player, means like we practice and when we practice together, I think there will be two new players. So obviously the standard is slightly higher than us whenever they bowl in the nets, and our batters face new bowlers. I think that is advantage. That is only the reason why we bring the Indian players, and I think they are learning whenever we have an off day, and I always tell them to chat with them how they play matches in India, and then they share the actions there, how they have been preparing, and especially the Punam is actually, Punam is too good in fielding, and how she's maintaining all this fitness, and how she's too good in fielding and all that. Those are the things I tell my kids to uh, share the idea and then get some knowledge from them too.
That is one of the few ways to improve our players. An incredible idea there, Mr. Kumar, bringing in the two Indian players. And that is a chance for a catch, and it has been dropped. Went straight, but it was a powerful hit there by Ngawang Choden. An impossible catch. It has been dropped. I think Choden will definitely make use of this lifeline. What do you say, Mr. Kumar?
Obviously, I think she got a lifeline, and but she has to be a little bit careful also. She can't just after getting. She should not be taking easily. She should be more focused on it.
And also a fun fact for all the viewers who are watching. Ngawang Choden is in the list of most number of sixes hit in this tournament, along with Dichen Wangmo, who hit 8 sixes yesterday, and Ngong Choden is at the second with 6 sixes in this tournament. Will we be seeing some more hittings from Ngong Choden today?
Uh, she have that potentials to hit a six. I'm expecting more sixes from her side. Let's see how it goes.
And to all the viewers watching, please continue and enjoy the game as Ngong Choden is still there. She is the most dominating and the powerful hitter of Sarpang Strikers as well as in this tournament. We still have one more ball to go, and so far Sarpang Strikers have managed to score just 29 runs. But a credit goes to the bowlers of Pazab 11 as well. And that's a wild swing there by Ngawang, and that is the end of fourth over. Sarpang Strikers are batting at 29 without a loss of any wicket. Thank you, Mr. Kumar, for the conversation. I'll see you again, and good luck for the match.
Thank you. Let's see.
That was Dorji Khandu and the coach, the man of Sarpang Strikers, with a short interview. Back to action right now. And it will be Jimmy continuing her over. Sorry, it's jersey number 14. That would be Chencho Dem. The captain herself brings herself on and starts off with 1 run, brings Ngawang. As Dorji Khandu Kiko mentioned there, Ngawang was dropped yet again. It might be a spot in the final that has gone down. We never know. You can never afford to drop a batter like Ngawang, who, if he gets out within 10 is good. If not, if he crosses 10, he always makes huge run score. And that's in the gap as well, and that will be 1 run. And brings Mamta back on strike. It's hot and humid today out here. TGIF, thank God it's Friday and there's no sign of rain or whatsoever today. It's beautiful Jigmethang cricket ground. And semi-final number 1. What a beautiful day to have your semi-final, and we are hoping even in the afternoon we will have another changer with much needed dot ball here. They're going around 7 runs per over in the first power play. So Sarpang Strikers have started off all too well. Mamta is playing an anchor role, whereas Ngawang is trying to charge at every ball that's coming her way. Flighted ball this time. Down to mid-off will only be single. We are bringing to you the semi-final, BTCL semi-final of the Women's T20 Smash. And please stay tuned. We will be bringing such interesting interviews as and when we can. Kiko will be moving around, or actually inviting players from the dugout, or I don't know who he has in his mind to be invited. It's in the gap, and that will be 4. We see Dhiraj there jumping to get a shot of that, but unable to do so. That will be another boundary to Ngawang Choden, who now moves on to 15 runs of 10 balls, striking at more than 120 right now. Ngawang Choden, captain versus captain. Chencho, the captain of Pazab, bowling to the captain of Sarbang Strikers, Ngawang Choden. The flamboyant left-hander, all the way from southern foothills of Gelefu Mindfulness City. Again in the gap. Will it be caught off? Yes, that's what we call body in line. This time, she makes the amend of the catch that she dropped earlier. So at the end of 5 overs, Sarpang Strikers 37 for 0.
No.
Hello everyone, I hope you are still there with us. I have with me Sangye Yangzom, the player, the tallest, the talented player of Sarpang Strikers with me. Welcome Sangye. So far not even a single wicket has fallen, but the run rate has not been up to the expectations given the dominant batting performance of your team in the recent game. So how do you feel about their start of today's game?
Thank you. I feel that they're doing well today. Even though Mamta could not perform in last 3 matches, but today she's performing well, giving partnership to Ngawang. and this is a plus point for our team as well as her performance.
Thank you, everybody. This was Sangi giving her opinion about the performance of the batters here. That's a white ball there. Ngong Churin was not able to capitalize on that one. I must say that Ngong Churin usually gives a brilliant start when it comes to using the power play, but today she is struggling a little given the bowlers of Pazab 11. They are doing an incredible job here. And talking about the bowling department here, Kilipida has been the highest wicket taker for their team, taking 6, and she has also bowled most number of dot balls. Did you know that, viewers? Kilipida has been bowling really well. How important do you think is Kilipida here in for this match against your team?
Even she bowled dot, but I guess our batter is strong enough to face her ball. That is not a big deal for our team.
Like Sangi just said, that is not a big thing for that team because she knows our batting department is dangerous and is as confident as ever. But we are yet to see some dominating sixes from Ngawang Churin here. We are hoping she will start hitting soon. In the previous games, we have seen a lot of sixes from Ngawang Churin and lots of force from Mamta Rai. She's still there. She's batting at 9 after facing 19 deliveries. But the good news for the fans, they are still there. That is a dot ball there from the captain, Tenjo. She has been bowling well at the moment. I hope you are watching us. Please continue. Go to our Facebook page, give your predictions, and there's a chance for you to win a data package of 777. Go to our YouTube channel as well. Give your predictions, drop your opinions and your comments. And also, Sange, I'll go out of the context here. You have brought in 2 Indian players. So outside the field, do you guys hang out together, enjoy and have fun and learn something about life aside from cricket?
Yes, of course, we learn much from them, and we teaches them too. We enjoy our team bonding together. During the break time, we used to talk and share about our early journey, cricket journey, and they share there too.
So that is an interesting way of building the bond, the friendship, the companionship within the team. It's good to know that your team, the Bhutanese players, are giving them good company here in our country. They came all the way from India to play for them, and it has been quite a journey for the Indian players as well. We are going to call them up next for some interesting and meaningful conversations. In the earlier ball that was hit by Mamta, the timing was brilliant. The sound that came off from the bat was beautiful. Please continue watching us. This is Dorji Khandu, and thank you, Sange, for coming here and talking with us. I wish you all the best for your game. Thank you very much. As you can see there was also a chance for a catch, but it was almost 50-50. but nevertheless a single run has been taken, and that is the end of 6th over. Sarpang Strikers, they are batting at 44 without a loss of any wicket.
That was Doji Khandu again, as he mentioned her, the tallest, I think one of the tallest cricketer here in the tournament, Sange. Now we are back live again. It will be Captain Chencho bowling to Mamta. So Kiko, you are back in the comm box after that much needed interview with the player and the coach. So you were also commentating right there from the sun. How's the sun out there, Kiko?
I must say the sun is too hot there. I'm sure the players are definitely feeling the heat out there. But yes, I enjoyed as well as had a tough time there under the sun, watching the match, talking about game, having a conversation with Sange and Kumar. So it was fun as well as tough out there. But as you can see there, Coach Kumar, he is definitely a proud coach here. He was talking about the game so far. 6.2 overs have been bowled, and the opening batters, they are still there. They have not given a wicket, but given the strength of their batting, I think 46 is still too less for the team. But nevertheless, 46 is also a good score there, and it has been swept there. Finds the fielder. And a single run has been taken there. To all the Indian fans who are watching from home right now, please stay tuned with us. We will be bringing 2 more players that you might know. Sarpang Strikers have hired 2 Indian players from India. They have played in this tournament. Their contributions have been valuable here. One of the reasons Sarpang Strikers are in the semi-final here is because of those 2 Indian players. We are going to bring them live later in the game. Please stay tuned with us, and I hope you will enjoy our conversation with them. Senchu Dema, the captain, has been brilliant here in this over. So far conceded just 2 runs. Full toss there, and it has been whacked by Mamta towards square leg. And that will be 4 for Mamta. She has hit 3 boundaries so far, and all the boundaries have been magnificent. A treat to watch from here.
Well, Mamta, as Sange was mentioning, hasn't performed in last 3 matches, but right now I think when it matters the most, yes, she's young, she might be nervous, but right now she's equally striking well, as good as Ngawang. Just see the strike rate. Yes, 27 ball 19, but that is what matters right now. To not give away a wicket, and that's in the gap, and like Ngawang, she takes single of the last ball and keeps strike for the next ball.
I think they are both having a competition within themselves inside on the crease. They want to be the highest scorer for their team today. Ngawang Choden has
We have
been...
Eva here. Eva, you don't have to run away. Well, we
That
wanted
was-
to show you Eva here, who is watching. Come here, Eva. See, is Eva, one of the young prodigy of Bhutan cricket. Smakub Gobe. Say hi to the audience. Everyone watch. Anil. Oh, come here. So she will be playing in the second match today in the afternoon. All the best, Eva. We wish you all the luck.
Just to let everyone know, Eva has been awarded highest wicket taker 2 times. One in her second or third game, and one yesterday. She picked up 4 wickets both the times. So we will be seeing some more of bowling performance from Eva in the next game. They will face Wandi Radhaps in the second semi-final. Stay tuned and watch.
All the best, Eva. It's Sonam to continue from the Thimphu City end. She has bowled well actually, given away only 8 runs. But yes, still she needs to be economical, because if they continue, it would be difficult for them to chase down. And the bowlers that they have, Sarbang, it's not going to be easy ask, I'm telling you. Jersey number 6 there, Sonam Chote. Now she's coming round the wicket for the left-hander Ngawang there. Decides to sweep it away. Smart batting there from Ngawang. She saw the gap. There's the fine leg was wider. She puts it in the gap and gets herself 2 runs. Well, looking at the sweating Kiko here, it's not easy running 2 runs there.
Definitely. The fitness the fielders and the batters are showing here today, it is brilliant, exceptional. I was standing there just for 5 minutes and I was sweating. The heat that is coming today, it was really tough out there. That is a white ball there from Sonam.
Well, Sonam says her favorite food to eat is apple. And she's throwing away a lot of apple right now, unripe apple. Well, she loves eating apple, and if not a cricketer, she would have been a footballer, she says. Well, I think that is the key or the secret to her fitness out there. It's not easy running in every ball. And if you bowl white balls, you need to bowl 1 extra ball. So, yep, a footballer and an apple enthusiast bowls white again, giving away whites like a sour apple, I would say. And her person, one influential person in her life, she has mentioned Coach Kilebida. So Kilebida, you're right there in the field. Give her some tips how to bowl dot balls, because now, as per Kiko's stat, Kilebida has bowled at least 75 dot balls or 65. I think she should be guiding young Sonam Chodin here. Just like that. I think she heard me. I think we have a telepathy out. Out here. Gets bang on target.
That is also the ability I really wanted to have since I was young. But it's good to know we are human.
Well, sorry it came a bit late for you, Kiko, but not so late for the young ladies out there. And her idol right now, the bowler, is Rangjung Mikio Dorji. And there she bowls a slower ball just like Rangjung Mikio Dorji, but unable to get a dot ball, which was required at this moment. Has her hand on her hips, not entirely happy with the charging fielder there. I think she feels she should have been a little bit quicker, or at least have stopped that 1 run. Well, we just saw there in the screen Kilebida running down to the fine leg. Well, a coach and a senior most player staying at the fine leg. Is that correct, Kiko? What do you feel?
I think as the most experienced player She has to be there within the 30 yard and try to guide every player in front. That will be another single run taken. Given the batting department of Sarpang Strikers, I must give credit to the bowlers of Pazab 11. Although they are going at a run rate of 7.53, not much of a boundary has been hit. You know, we usually see dominating batting from Ngawang Chudin. You know, the number of boundaries she has hit in this tournament is brilliant. It is unimaginable. But today she is struggling a little. She is taking her time. She has already faced 17 deliveries and has managed to score just 21.
Well, definitely yes, what you mentioned. Ngawang, but she's batting well, I would say. Yes, we know the more aggressive part of Ngawang, but today we are seeing more sensible. I think it's the pressure of playing in a semi-final that has got into her, and she knows if she stays at least till 12 overs, she has an ample of batting in her squad who can put the pressure on to the Pazabs and take the score somewhere around 180 or 170. That should be a good total for them to defend, I would say, in this small field. With that, we have jersey number 12. That's Namge Wongmo, who comes on to ball. Looks like it's going to be some spinners.
Namgye Wangmo is the off spinner of their team. She has played for Bhutan team in the under 19 national team. She was selected as the off spinner for Bhutan. She is good with flighting the deliveries. She often tests the temperament and the patience of the batters. You know, that is where she gets wicket. Although she does not have much variations in her hand, she is effective with her bowling.
Well, Namge Wongmo, also like the other bowler from the other end, loves fruit. She says her favorite fruit to eat before a match is banana. That was definitely not a banana ball. That was more like a looping ball. Quick single taken. That would be 2 runs, sorry. 2 runs taken of the ball of Ngawang. Namge, sorry, not Ngawang. So Namge also says, if not a cricketer, she would have been a facilitator. I think by facilitator she means either in the research department or maybe in education. I'm not too sure. I think we need to ask that. Kiko, if you are... That's a pitch in the air. Will it be taken? It falls right between the point and the cover. And will be yet another 2 runs. If that was direct hit, Mamta would have definitely been in trouble. But it will go down as 2 runs to Ngawang. As I was saying, if you have a chance to interview Namge later on, please do ask what does she mean by facilitator, because it's definitely not clear.
I also want to ask her about her nickname. I have heard her teammates calling her as Butterfly. That was another chance there.
That was definitely a half chance, not as easy as the first one, but that was definitely half chance. But I think she at least managed to save 3 runs for the team, because that was hit quite hard by Ngawang. And the idol for Namge Wongmo, I think this is the first name that has come out in the entire list, is Sonam Hishe, the left arm spinner of the national team, senior men's team. She says he is her idol, Sonam Hishe, the left arm furious guy, I would say, with all the passion. And I think she likes the off spin that he is known to bowl. That was again another chance and appeal. If that was direct hit, it would have been end of Namta, but nevertheless well fielded. So as I was mentioning, Namge is bowling off, right arm off spinner, and Hishe is left arm off spinner. We call left arm orthodox. So yes, I think we can get it why she idolizes him. That was played uppish but in the gap, and will be just 1 run to Ngawang. And yet again she takes single of the last ball and keeps the strike. And that on your screen is the coach and manager of Pazabs,
Mr. Jambe there. He's the coach. He is the school sports instructor in Punakha. He has been leading the team for this. And there we see little blurry. Cameraman needs to focus, and that is
well, we had a small glitch here at the com box. We had to go mute. We are back nevertheless with Jigme continuing her third over from the Thimphu City end. That kept low. And that will be another dot ball. I won't say quickly, but quietly Mamta and Ngawang have steadied the ship and move on quietly to 23 and 29. Already a 68 runs opening partnership between two of them. Jigme is trying her best. She has, I think, been the most economical bowler for Pazabs today. Down to mid-off for 1 run. Mamta Rai there, bringing her captain back on strike. Who is striking more than a runner ball? Ngawang Choren will be facing Jigme. Not that short, it was good lane ball. Cut down to the point and will be a much needed dot ball. But there's an overthrow from the wicketkeeper. Will they take the chance? No, they won't. It will be only 1 run, dot ball to Ngawang Choren there. Jigmethang, going by the nickname Boomchu, is bowling exceptionally well today. They say they have pre-match superstition. Maybe they sit at one place. They do not move around when the match is going on. Misfield, will they take 2? No, it will only be 1 run to Ngawang there. We asked them what is their song they listen to before they go to any match. Boomchu says it's Believer by Imagine Dragon. That's definitely a pumped up song for everyone. A swing and a miss. That will be yet another dot ball. So Boomchu is definitely getting it right in her third over. That is the end of her third over and halfway done for Sarpang Strikers. They are cruising at 70 for 0 at the moment. This is a tournament first of its kind women's T20 match brought to you by BTCL, the title sponsor. It's the first time a tournament of such a caliber, and that's the scoreboard, and that's Doji Khandu moving around the ground looking for another person to interview. Score out there. We see the players of the second game who have come out. It's a drinks break out here. But do not worry, I'll keep you entertained during the drinks break as Ngawang and Mamta and the umpires themselves. We see umpire Doji, Ugen Doji, taking drinks for the umpires there. It's hot and humid here. We need to drink, we need to keep ourselves hydrated. Umpires there again from a different angle. It has been such kind of day. And as we see the sponsors there, BOB, is one of the sponsor, and it's well supported by ICC, the International Cricket Council. And right on the left hand side you see Design Space. They are also one of the sponsors. We have billboards all around. The umpires looking tired but yet so fit, and such a good color combination, I must say. Purple, pink and blue. That's the much needed huddle with their coach and manager Team Pazabs. Halfway done, but not even a single wicket taken. They would definitely regroup, strategize and come back and maybe try and take wickets there. Team Pazab there on the screen. Jersey number 8, jersey number 4. Coach Kilebida, I'm sure she gave some pep talk there. This is the time, much needed time, when they have to bowl well. Even the coach and manager discussing, where did we pass on the message to our team? As we are about to resume back from the short drinks break. That's the beautiful ground. Jigmethang, located right between the mountains and the clouds, blue sky. It is a beautiful day for cricket, beautiful day for semi-final number 1. The clouds white right now. Nothing is dark, which means we will get you the second semi-final as well in the afternoon. Namge, who will be continuing from the Deshipu end. Flighted ball this time, yet again swept down. Will it be cut? No, it won't. Will it run down to the boundary? Yes. The ball has enough legs to reach the boundary on its own. That will be another boundary to Ngawang. It's as if like she did not have the drink. It's like we are continuing from where she left off just before the drinks. Hitting her another boundary takes her to 34 of 27 balls. Inching to yet another half century. Ngawang Choden definitely taking the stage. Four, will it be called no ball? We have to wait and see. Ngawang moves her to 38. Namge there. Dot ball. Namge to continue. Flighted ball this time. A swing and a miss from Ngawang this time. Will be another dot ball. 2 dot balls in a row. Yet again on the leg, yet again Sweat, but this time it won't be 4. It will only be 1 run to Ngawang. Namge is back. Bowling to Mamta and another dot ball. This will definitely go down as one of the good over, not the best because she considered 2 boundaries in the first 2 balls. At the end of 11 overs, sums in now 79 for 0. I think this is the time for them to accelerate. 9 overs to go, 10 wickets in hand. This is where they have to change a game of cricket, T20 especially. Now let's see whether they will be confused for personal milestone or for the team. Whether they will aim for their 50, that means they will go with 1 and 2, or will they charge? Because this is the right time to charge. Like I said earlier, 9 wickets in hand. 10 wickets in hand and 9 overs to go. This is the time anyone should attack and charge the bowler, and who better than Jimmy, who has come on to bowl her first over. Jigme there. With that, my friend, my co-commentator, Kiko is back, sweating and tired. Yes, Kiko, welcome back.
Thank you, Mr. Manoj. I just had a round there. I was going to the team dugouts, calling for players and officials for an interview. So good news for all the viewers. We are going to have a lot of conversations during the matches with some of the players and officials of the team. It is going to be an interesting conversation here. And talking about the game, yes, Sarpang Strikers have scored 81. They have not lost a single wicket. The run rate is around 7. Pitched short. It has been pulled but went direct to the fielder. By now, Sarpang Strikers, given the strength of their batting, by now they should have been scored. They should have scored around 120 something. I'm sure the fans are little disappointed here, from Ngawang especially. Although she has scored 41 runs, it is valuable. That's a good contribution as well, but the shots we have seen from Ngawang, it is not up to the expectations. She has all the skills in her. For some reason, she is holding back herself.
Well, talking about her skills, she says her hobby other than cricket is also guitar. So maybe she's pulling all the 6th string right now. Building up her innings like she builds up the song of the guitar with the chords. She loves playing guitar than other sports. That's what she has mentioned. So yes, like you correctly mentioned, I think people online watching her might have expected her already around 60 right now. But like I said, it's a semi-final and it's ever more important match of the tournament. Yet another wide.
Jimmy will bowl her first over. Towards the leg, and it has been swiped. The ball will go and find the boundary. Wait, the power is not enough. It has been cut short by the fielder. That will be a single run there. Ngawang Chudun is batting at 41. I think there was inside edge there. A direct hit was needed there.
Well, what I saw right now is the running between wicket was too casual. And that's us. If you can wave, Kiko, right here. Bhagwati, if you can wave to the camera. Thank you for covering us. That's us. The Kong box here with the shades. And thank you to the cameraman for capturing us. That's us, and this is the close-up view. So as I was mentioning, the running between wicket was too casual there. It was like as if they are not going to hit the target. I can take any kind of run. Did you feel the same? It was like too casual that time.
I think the batters are tired. The sun is shining bright. The heat is scorching. The batters have been there running here and there for 12 overs now. And they have been swinging that has been hit hard but went straight towards the fielder. The batters are looking for two. Like I said, the batters are running here and there. They are taking single run, double run, trying to hit as hard as possible. They are lifting that heavy bat. It must be really exhausting inside. So I'm sure the batters are tired there. They are not giving their 100% now in running.
Well, we have been in that situation, both of us being batter for our team and for Team Bhutan for a long time. You know how it feels. We hate to take that 2 and 3 runs, and we
Definitely.
especially come from 50 overs ODI format. So yes, we know it's difficult out there.
It's extremely difficult, especially to take 2 and 3 runs. I just hate that. Those were the sweet as well as bitter memories when we were players. Mamta is there batting at 26 after facing 37 deliveries. The strike rate compared to Mamta, Ngawang has much better strike rate. But I must say both of them has faced a lot of balls here. It has been lobed. It will be a no ball.
That was more like a lawn tennis kind of shot tried there by Mamta. She was trying to hit that hard to the ground. That was funny.
It was also a butterfly ball there by Namge. Her nickname is Butterfly.
Well, she has not mentioned that she has intentionally left that field empty. I think it's like more like filling the blanks. And thank you for filling the blanks, Kiko. Butterfly it is, and into the gap, and that will be yet another single to Team Sarbang. And as we see Coach Kilebida there charging and not giving easy 2 runs. Namge Wong Butterfly, you say. Why could she have taken that name, Butterfly?
I can only assume here, but yes, to answer your question, I think mainly because she is really thin, as thin as a stick.
Well, I think it was
So-
otherwise. Look at her bowling run up. Just see, it's not usual. So maybe like a butterfly just coming out of the cocoon. Just see there, okay? Just see how she steps really close to the umpire. You will see there. You will see what I'm talking about in a while. Just have a look there, okay? That jump. Going
Oh.
inside and coming out. More like a butterfly
And
in a
also her
cocoon.
hands,
Yeah.
it shapes like a butterfly wings there, and that will be
Will not be full. Sorry to
no,
correct you.
not four. I think the batters are definitely exhausted here. The power that is coming from the bat is not enough to reach boundary. As we can see here, the Ngong Churin is definitely struggling there.
Well, she has ran a lot today instead of hitting boundaries today. Just like that, another run, I'm pretty sure. And she has to run, no other option. So it's always difficult asks in such a heat. And when you have limited drinks break, it's always
As
difficult.
you can see here, both the batters, they are exhausted. No,
Yep.
one of the best things they can do right now is, try to hit a maximum, get out, give opportunity to your other batters if you are tired. They have dangerous batters there like Pappu, Sring Zangmo, and 2 Indian players as well. So that is one of the best things they can do if they are really tired here. No use staying there, striking the ball, taking single runs.
Well, I have a better way than that. What I used to do, I always used to ask for a gloves and get some water with it. I know it's not in the spirit of cricket, but you have to go out of your ways to get yourself hydrated. 1 run down to the deep fielder again.
That is a smart move there from Mr. Manoj.
Well, I used to do that, and sometimes I used to get, umpires warning saying that's enough. Then you know what I did next. I used to pretend as if I used to have a cramp. I used to go down. I used to get water. As soon as that is done, then I go back. Because you see, as I mentioned earlier, we come from the the 50 overs format. So we used to bat long, sometimes even till 40 overs. And not easy in the hits of, Kuwait sweeps down to deep fielder. Misfield again, and that will be another 4 to Ngawang and the team.
With that boundary, Ngawang reaches her half century. And coming back to the conversation, that was a cheeky trick there from Mr. Manoj. Like he said, he used to exchange gloves and pretend like he got a cramp.
Well, now Ngawang, she doesn't have to pull any those kind of tricks because, as you rightly mentioned, she is now on 51. Now they should bat like you were mentioning. Go all big shots, take on the ball, even if you get out, doesn't matter now. Just like that, it was a catch gone down again. So that's catch number 3 gone down, and a footy skill strike there by the fielder, but unable to do so. So that will be another boundary. Now from here on, what happens is if Ngawang keeps scoring like that, it will not only take her team to 200, but maybe take herself to the first century of the tournament. We never know. Yes, she's tired. I mean, the second century of the tournament following Dechen. Just like that, now this is the time for her to deal in boundaries instead of ones and twos, because we can see from her body language she is tired. A footballer, yes, but cricket is also not an easy game. It gets you mentally tired, Kiko.
It definitely does. You have to use both your mental and physical when it comes to playing cricket. Cricket is a calculation game. You can't just go there, hit the ball, or he run here and there. You have to calculate every run, every ball, and then play cricket. It can be mentally and physically tiring as well. And just to let all the viewers know, Ngawang Choden is now the highest run scorer of this tournament, followed by Dechen Wangmo, whose score is 181.
And she's going to play in the afternoon. So it's a cat and mouse game, I would say.
I think we might witness Tom and Jerry here in this tournament for next semi-finals and finals.
Well, one is definitely Thomas. I don't know if you can call.
That is a brilliant pun there.
Yeah, and it's a 4. No, it's just 1 run, and maybe we can call Ngawang Jerry there. So it's a race between Tom and Jerry here at the Jigmethang cricket ground. So at the end of 14 overs, Sarbang now 109 for 0. Point.
There you see the cameramans focusing one another. They are the key essentials of our media department. Both of them has been sitting in the scorching heat every day for 3 to 6 hours doing the job of a cameraman.
Job well done. We should give them a clap.
Job well done as well. Both of them are the young players of Thimphu. They have been doing an incredible job, I must say. Tracking each and every ball, switching the side, switching the camera. It is a difficult task there, but well executed by both the cameras. We were talking about the... okay, what have we noticed here?
Well, we were focusing on the cameraman. Apparently, Mamta has retired hurt. I think it's a tactics from the coach to score more, because I think they have got in Sony now. I think it's a tactical move more than a retire hurt. What would you say?
We were talking about what the batters should be doing, but this is something only the coach of Sarpang Strikers can think of,
Well, that's Lingden for you. He thinks out of the box.
I was suggesting the batters to try and look for a 6 where they might get out, and Mr. Manoj was saying that the batters should look for some excuses, pretend here and there. But that's a brilliant thinking there from the coach of Dragon Strikers. They have retired her Mamta.
What it does also is it's not lost for a 1 wicket. It's still 109 for 0. That is what retire her does to you. To keep the record intact, you keep on retiring her to your batters. I think that really helps, Kiko.
I think we should, talk about the same approach that was done by the coach of UAE in the recent T20 Women's World Cup qualifiers. You know, I think UAE was facing Thailand or Nepal. I'm not quite sure, but the coach, he did a brilliant job there. The opening batters were able to score 100 plus runs. I think almost 150 plus. They had enough overs, but the rain was about to come. It would have interrupted the game. The game could have been abandoned. But what the coach did was he sent all the players to bat, and right after reaching the crease, they were retired hurt, and the team was all sent back. And just like that, they started the second innings earlier, and the bowlers did an incredible job there. And at the end of the day, their team won, UAE. That was a brilliant move there from the coach, and same here from Kumar Subba.
Well, is that legal? Because I am an umpire myself. Out of 42 laws, the 43rd law, which is not written down, says common sense. So I think that is a common sense definitely used by the coach. And I don't know if it has raised any controversies, but if it has, then the umpires there and the match referee definitely did not use the common sense, I would say. That's law number 43, by the way.
If you look at the perspective of the coach and the players, right, it can be smart sense as well, but it can be a different perspective there from the match referee and the umpires as well. So it's your perspective that matters.
Well, as long as it happened in an ICC tournament or ACC, I think it's all legal. With that, what we see, Ngawang has suddenly got an extra Red Bull energy because he's running twos like never before with Sony coming in. And just like that, she heads another boundary. I think Ngawang definitely heard us saying it's a Tom and Jerry kind of race. Jerry is definitely winning right now. In the afternoon, will Tom come back? We have to wait and see.
That is a brilliant shot there from Ngawang. She has finally shifted the gears there. She is accelerating. She looks tired, as we can see from here, but she's giving her best. That is what the leader does. She is the captain of the team. Smart ball. There from Chimi, a slower off cutter, I think.
And a tired looking shot as well there. It was like she gave everything there, but it was like tired looking shot. And also what it does is she has to come back in the second inning with only 10 minutes break, and she has to come and do the wicket keeping. It's not difficult, I'm telling you, Kiko. I being wicket keeper myself, I know. It's up pitch in the air, will it be taken? Falls in no woman's land, I would say. And another single to Ngawang, and now brings Poonam, who is yet to score.
That catch been taken. The ball was in the air for quite some time. The players had enough time to cover the ball and take it, but I think even the fielding sides are tired, not just Ngawang Chodan.
Well, the young wicketkeeper of Pazab definitely is feeling the heat. She's not able to stop those balls, and those were dot balls, but now she's giving away a byes. So it will go down as extra again, and yet again another team falling down to the extras. They're already 122 Sarbang. With 5 more overs to go, it's going to be difficult. Look at that shot again from Ngawang. A tired looking shot as she goes down on her knees. That's the end of 15 over. 5 overs to go. Sarbang now 122 for 1.
And as you can see there, the cow. We are located here in the middle of the mountains, right? The viewers You know, it's a beautiful view out here. We have domestic animals, we have wild animals around the ground.
What
But
Kiko is trying to say is organic match. We have
it's an
here.
organic match here. Yep, that is the correct word from Mr. Manoj. You know, it's a beautiful ground, I must say, to play cricket here.
Not only the fans, even the cows have come out to moo. The Sarpang Strikers right now.
It's a moo match here.
Moo match. We have Tom and Jerry's, we have moo, we have everything here, and there's a chance of run out. But that will not be a direct hit at the wrong end, I would say. If the direct hit was on the other end, it would have been a good call, I would say. Brings back the hard-hitting Ngawang on strike. Now, what do you think is going on in Ngawang's mind right now, Kiko?
I'm sure she is having a double thoughts here, whether to, you know, retire, hurt herself and give the chance to the other batters, or should she be trying her best and hit, because she knows that Dichinwangmu is capable of scoring runs. The difference between the two is just around 20 runs. So I'm sure she will not like to give her position to Dichinwangmu. So she will definitely stay there, try to score as many runs as possible, and, you know, keep holding that position of leading run scorer of the tournament. She's also tired at the same time, as you can see. The timing has come off, but that's a contribution there from the fielder. You know, as you can see, Ngawang Chodin is, you know, not really executing the shots properly here. She looks tired. The timing is not coming off well.
So what you're telling me for the team right now?
I think, you know, given the batting department of Sarpang Strikers, all the players are capable of hitting the ball. You know, all the players are capable of scoring runs. You know, she definitely looks tired there. She's not being able to execute her shots properly. You know, I think she is staying there and trying to score runs for herself, because she deserves it. I mean, she deserves to win the top scorer award of this tournament. But Dichinwangmu is making it extremely difficult for her right now.
Well,
No.
it's more like the competition between. She's asking umpire, wasn't that wide? Umpire explaining that you moved on to your off stick, so you're ever so close to that wide line. So yes, umpire is the final one to judge, but Ngawang not happy, asking even the leg umpire. Well, leg umpire can't see where the ball went from young Ngawang. So as I was mentioning, it's the competition. The Tom and Jerry happens to be with the senior most player and the youngest player of the team. Not the youngest, was one of the youngest player in the team. So it's always good to see cricket booming and national players like them performing at this very stage and, you know, giving back to their team. So that will be end of Jimmy's over. She has finished her spell of 4 with 23 runs, and at the end of 16 overs, 127 for 1. So as I was mentioning, so Kiko, at this stage, 16 overs gone, 4 overs to go, 9 wickets in hand. What do you think will be the mindset of Coach Lingden? Because you talked to him, you have played with him. What do you think is going in his mind? What he must be shouting right now from the dugout?
You know, if I mimic him, Hirkana bhai, we only have 4 overs remaining. Ke kheleko? That is what he should be. I think he's saying down there in the dugout, because he knows, you know, he have a lot of potential
And
batters.
that is what Poonam does. Hirka ko bhai in
You
your
know.
dialect.
You know, they have enough batters out there. You know, they have just 4 overs remaining. So it's high time the batters, you know, start hitting and dealing with the boundaries. And I'm sure I can only imagine Kumar Subba out there in the dugout, giving those lines.
Smart batting there from Poonam. The earlier ball was full toss. She dispatched it to boundary. And next ball, Kilebida comes back with a perfect ball and she drops it within the 15 yards and takes singles. This is what you were asking everyone. What did you learn from the hired player? I think this is what they should learn. Minimizing dot ball at the last 4 overs and bringing the batter who is on strike. This is what an experienced player like Poonam can bring in any team.
Definitely, that is one of the ways for our young players to learn. Comes out.
Charges the bowler, but what it does is she yokes herself and will only be 1 run to already tired now.
Ngawang has faced 52 deliveries and scored 68 runs here. I think she will stay there and play whole 20 overs. Talking about playing 20 overs, in yesterday's game we saw Dichen Wangmo play whole 20 overs, came in as an opener, scored 168 runs, not out, played complete 20 overs, but she did not look that exhausted, But I must say that the difference that we witnessed was because of the running between the wicket. Dichen wasn't running much yesterday. She was just staying there, hitting the ball, dealing with boundaries. Where is Ngawang here? She's trying to hit the ball, but ends up going straight towards the fielder. The gap, she couldn't find the gap as well. She has been running more compared to Dichen.
And also, I think one question, was it in the afternoon?
Yes, the game was in the afternoon.
So the sun was not that strong. Right now, even you felt it when you were out.
Definitely there, the sun.
And
But
she also has the advantage today, also in the afternoon, playing in the afternoon. So
Yeah.
Dechen has all the star aligning for her.
Even the rain was pouring down in the afternoon, right? But not that heavy. The game is still continued. But at times she had that cool breeze coming in for her. That can be one of the reasons, that we can see the difference.
Jersey number 14, captain comes back, and there we see the dugout. Not
Wow.
much of smile and excitement as they are known for, the Sarbang dugout.
I think the coach might have said exactly what I said earlier in the over. But it's good to see that our senior players are performing really well here. They are showing what it needs, what the young players have to do to make it into the team for Bhutan national team.
Well, Poonam there, bringing out her experience there. What she did is that she took a single and now brings Ngawang. She knows Ngawang is tired, but she also realizes that she's seeing the ball better than anyone in the field today.
Definitely, that is what the experience does. And she also knows that Ngawang has the, capability of hitting the balls. She has already hit many boundaries, and I'm sure Poonam is doing the same, giving the strike to Ngawang and let her bat, let her hit, let her score as many runs as possible.
But what Ngawang did there is she again played a tired-looking shot. And she's, instead of hitting, she's again trying to take single, which is not helping her because she's already tired. Why don't you go for big shot? Even if you go out, doesn't matter. Let's see if she hears her.
And there she goes, but completely misses the ball. Definitely she's tired there.
A captain versus captain kind of showdown right
I will-
now. Definitely Chenchu winning the battle up till now.
I think I will have to tire Ngawang Chudin some more after this innings. We will have to call her for an interview.
Right here in the box, right?
Yeah, right here in front of us. That's a short delivery there, and it has been pulled, but went straight towards the fielder. Just a single run there. Ngawang Chudin, she doesn't really have to hit the balls hard. She can just gap it between the fielders. She will get the boundary easily, but so far in this innings, all her shots have went straight towards the fielder, which
So soon Poonam coming in, replacing Mamta, unable to score runs, accelerate I would say, ends up giving a lollipop catch, a dolly catch, as cool as a cucumber we would say, to the wicket keeper. And that would go down as the first wicket down for Sarpang Strikers at 17 over. brings the hard-hitting Papu Tsering Zangmo, but we will call her Papu because you know what nickname does. When you call someone always by nickname, when you call them by real name, we never know. Like if we always call you the Filipino Kiko, and if someone asks me, who is Doji Khan, I'll go blank. So with that, Papu comes into bat and she'll be facing the captain of Pazabs, who is steaming down the Thimpu City end with 1 ball to go in her 3rd over. And you know Papu well. What
I
she
do.
would be planning right now.
The answer is easy. You know, she will try to hit the ball. I'm sure she has been instructed by the coach to hit the ball. They just have 2.1 overs remaining. They cannot afford to take dot balls and single runs.
What?
Okay. I don't think I have been proven wrong here. Papu, what are you doing there? Papu is a talented batter, I must say. She has all the capabilities of playing technically as well as going boom boom.
Well,
You know, she has the
I
powers.
think the message. I think we either got the message of coach wrong, or
Oh.
you might have got Papu's intention wrong. I don't know, but something went wrong from two of.
Yes.
What do you think?
definitely.
Is,
But come on, Papu. We need some success from your end
sadly, is Ngawang who is facing right now.
in a while. I'm sure Ngong Churin will take single run there. Let's see if she proves me wrong again.
But now this is an interesting battle, Kiko, because it's Ngawang versus Kilebida. Kilebida is also part of national women's senior side. She knows. Also, the captain mentioned Ngawang's weak point was slow balls. Now, if she knows, I think she will be bowling some slower. So cutters, let's see. Let's see. It will be an interesting battle. The 19th over,
Let's see.
just like that. Did you see? That was a slower ball.
Yep.
Because Ngawang went for it thinking, what is a risky run? Will it be a run out? Definitely Ngawang sacrifices her wicket, I would say, while trying to accelerate the run.
She
Unable
was-
to get the second run, Kiko.
She was also tired there. You know, we have been talking about how she has been there from the beginning of the first innings. She has been lifting that heavy bat, throwing here and there, running here and there, and she has scored 69 runs. That's a massive run for a player. You know, most of the players are struggling to score even 30. She has scored 69. So the credit goes to Ngawang as well. Good job, well played, captain. But that is, I think that will in a way benefit the team because the next batter coming in is
The next- Yeah.
Seha Das. I think her name is
Sneha
Seha Das.
Das.
Sneha Das.
We have people from India watching. We need to pronounce it correct. It's
My,
Sneha Das.
my apologies to all the viewers. The new batter is Sneha Das. She is also I think in her debut game she scored 50 here in Jigmethang cricket ground, along with Poonam and the non-striker Tsering Zangmo, aka Papu.
Well, sorry to correct you there. Sneha scored 20, 30 odd. It was Poonam who scored 50 with Ngawang, and it was Papu. 3 of them scored. But she's yet to score. Is that of the age? No, it's not. It's dot ball. Yet again, we would call her dot ball Bida.
Don't be there.
Yeah, DB. Bida. So DB Bida with yet another dot ball, and what it does, the benefit, like you were mentioning for Sarbang, is also that Ngawang gets 2 overs plus 10 minutes, much needed break because she has to come back and do the keeping. Clean ball, she is clean ball. Dot ball Bida, DB Bida definitely doing works. This might be the over that might change the game. I'm telling you, Kiko. Score, we thought it will easily reach 180 now with wickets like this and Indian players not scoring much. It is Bida all over them, Kiko. What do you think?
Yes, like I was saying in the beginning of the game, right, at the end of first power play, Punakha players have the Pazab 11. They have done an incredible job with the ball. You know, the runs they have restricted, and the balls they have been bowling, it is exceptional. You know, to restrict Sarpang Strikers below 150, that is a massive success for Pazab 11, given the batting potentials of Sarpang Strikers. You know, almost almost all of the team, I mean the players of Sarpang Strikers, they know how to bat. They have all the potentials required to be a batter. You know, restricting Sarpang Strikers for just below 150 is a massive success for Pazab 11.
What it did is the ever-thinking Kumar Lingden, he brought back Mamta, who will see the ball even much bigger than, I think that's Mamta, right? The score card says it's Sonam Pelden. I don't know. You tell me.
I think that is Sonam Pelden.
But looks like Mamta. I thought that was Mamta. Sorry, my bad.
All the players look similar in Sarpang. They are all short and, you know.
By short, he means to say short in runs. You're not making runs. He's your fan, guys. That's why he's saying short. Short in runs. You need to
I
make
am
runs.
a big fan of Sarpang Strikers. They, you know, not just as the skills that they have, but as a team, they have a good discipline. You know, they have all the that
Another
is
catch.
attempt.
No. Dot ball, Bida. She bowled 4 dot balls here. In the 19th over, I'm telling you, 19th over is the over, or the 18th, that changes the scene of a T20 game. At the end of 19 overs, Sarbang now only at 139 for 4, with 1 over to go, Kiko. We thought, I don't know how people have predicted the score line. I would definitely be interested to see that, but I'm sure many predicted 180 plus.
Yeah, of course. Sarpang Strikers have performed really well with the bat in all of their 3 games. So yes, I'm sure all the players have predicted, even I predicted that the Sarpang Strikers will definitely score 180 plus runs. But look at here, Pazab 11 surprising us all. That's a massive 6, I think, from Papu. And yes, that is a humongous shot there from Tenzin Thiringzam, also known as Papu. You know, it was struck with such power and elevation.
Well, my question is, if she can hit ball like that, why did she defend first ball of her inning? Well, I think she wanted to prove you wrong, Kiko. But right now, with the shot like that, I'm telling you, 160 maybe.
Yes.
Puts the pressure back on Captain Chencho. Another shot. And is that another maximum? Yes, it is another 6 from the bat of Papu, aka Tsiring Zangmo. She is making her coach and team jump in the dugout right now. Beautiful shot there. 2 sixes in a row.
That's a massive 6 as well.
Now, just to break the momentum, Kiko, what would be the next shot from Papu? I'm asking you.
I think she will again go for a cross bat here.
If she plays another defense, you're going to buy me lunch tomorrow.
Okay, it's still done here.
A betting among the commentators here.
For food, another cross bat, but this time it doesn't go for 6. Batters are looking for 2. Confusion there.
Comedy of errors, I would always say. The runner were halfway in the pitch, and the bowler, Captain Chencho, could not collect that, else that would have been end of Papu, who wanted the strike desperately. But now it puts the pressure back on Sonam Pelden, who says her idol is Achomiko Doji, and she says the prankster in the team is Mamta Rai, who is sadly retired her today. Let's see what she has in her sleeves. White ball, that means he will get 1 extra ball. Captain Chencho definitely feeling the pressure after 2 sixes and 1 single taken off this over. Back to the action again. A wild swing from Sonam Pelden, and Papu, being what she is, in thinking cricketer takes a single off the gloves of slightly misfield from, or fumble I would say, from the wicket keeper. Now it's beautiful bowling there from Chencho. Yorker, but they again try to take 2 run and they again are not able to gather that ball, else that would have been end of Seringzam. But what it does for Sarbang is brings back Papu on strike. Papu already feeling the pressure of running 2s and 1s. Yes, only 5 balls she has faced, but she has been doing all the running and hitting, I would say. Last ball of this inning. Big shot down to the mid-on. And there's a midfield and there's a gift to Papu from the fielder. At the end of 20 overs, Sarpang Strikers end up at 160. They set a target of 161 for Pazabs to come out and try and get that runs. So this has been not the match summary, it's not yet over, but the batting card, I would say, the top performers, let's say, for Sarpang Strikers, it has been 70 from 59 from Ngawang's bat, and from Mamta Rai, who went retire out, 32 of 43 balls, and Sering Zangma with a little cameo there, 19 from 6 balls. Kilebida, the pick of the bowler, the last over was superb. Finishes at 1 for 22. Chencho, the captain herself, slightly expensive than Kilebida, ends up at 1 for 37. Then other pick of the bowler, I would say, would be Chimi, who gave away 12 runs in her 1 over. It says extra 0, oh sorry, my bad, 29 extras. That goes down as the third highest scorer of this Sarbang innings. Will or might cost Pazab 11 an arm and a leg. Well, we have to wait and see. Stay with us. We will take a short breather, 10 minutes, and we'll be back with the run chase from Pazabs. See you at the other end.
Good afternoon and welcome back everybody for the second innings of the first semi-final between Sarpang Strikers and Pazab 11. After a destructive batting there from Sarpang Strikers, the target has been set 161 in just 20 overs with a required run rate of 8.12. We have Poonam from Sarpang Strikers with the ball, and the batter on strike is Sonam and Mindu. A chance for a run out there, but the batters have made the crease. Cover drive there from Mindu and one run there. The batters are definitely taking their time there. I have with me Namgi Wangmo and Sange from Pazab 11 for a short conversation about the match.
Betting side. So I think it's a for us it's a level.
By the batters here, and also Sange, in the first inning lot of catches were dropped by your team, especially for Sonam. 3 catches were dropped. How important was it for your team to take all those catches?
Uh, I feel it's okay to catch some of the drop, some of the.
My apologies for the interruptions. That is the first wicket down for Pazab 11, and Mindu Om departs. That is the batting strength of their team, the leading run scorer from their team, and overall third. Please continue. My apologies for the interruption.
It's okay to drop some of the balls. We have some more feeling, more place that friends can have.
I think we are having some interesting conversations here with Sange. She is having fun there, as you can see. And yes, so Namge, Mindu Om, your top scorer of this team, as well as the top 3 leading run scorer, departs. Now, what will it be like, the pressure?
We don't have any pressure because we last top to down we have better and they can play one, they can score 1 to 5 or 3-10 run so we don't have any pressure
As we heard right from Namge here, they are confident with the remaining batters, although their top scorer, Mindu Om, who scored back-to-back 250s, departed in the very second over. You know, I thought the pressure will be there, but it's good to hear for all the fans of Pazab 11. They have a lot of batters in their hand, so they look confident. You still have some more runs to be scored, and I wish you guys best of luck, all the best, and thank you for your time. Please continue watching us. We are going live at Jigmethang Cricket Ground. Pazab 11, they need another 150 runs plus. The contest between the two is incredible here. Please enjoy the live streaming, drop your comments, give your predictions, and enjoy the game. Thank you, both of you. That was a brilliant start there from Sarpang Strikers. They have done an incredible job with the ball now. In her very first over. The ball goes up, a simple catch there, and the captain Senju Dema departs. The next batter for Pazab 11 is Kilebida. Their coach, she has a lot of responsibilities here, a huge one. Will she be playing the captain's knock? Behind the scenes, she is the captain of Pazab 11. Her team needs her to perform today. Poonam to continue with her second over from the commentary end. That is another dot ball there from Poonam. The batters are definitely struggling there. Short ball, and it was back foot drive there from Sonam. The batters, they have refused to take 2 runs there. That was a swing there from Kile. She wanted to hit a boundary there, but almost went for a catch. Felt short, and that is the end of third over. Pazab 11, they are struggling here at 4 after losing 2 wickets. Mamta will continue with her second over from the archery end. And these 2 bowlers have been brilliant. I think it will be an easy win here for Sarpang Strikers. Pazab 11, they are struggling at 4 after losing 2 quick wickets. But however, Kilibida is still there. The hope and the chance for Pazab 11 still continues. Kilibida's wicket will be a very important one here, along with Mindu Om, who was sent back in the second over. There is another dot ball there from Mamta. I think this might be a maiden over. I think the ball drifted towards the leg side and the umpire thinks it is not out, and that is the maiden over from Mamta. She has picked up 2 wickets and conceded just 1 run. What a bowling spell here in the semi-final for Mamta. And we will have a first change here from the commentary end, and it is Anjali Gurung, the speedster of their team. Anjali starts off her over with a dot ball, and the batter on strike is Kilebida. That's a confident appeal there from Anjali, but the ball went towards the leg side and Kilebida survives there. That will be a wide from Anjali. So far, Nick appeals and Kilebida departs. That is wicket number 3 for Pazab 11 down. Sarpang Strikers, they are confident they will definitely reach finals. the way they are bowling and fielding here in the second innings. The target is 161 runs. We have Sneha from the archery end. She has started off with a dot ball there, and the bowling dominance still continues here from Sarpang Strikers. I think it is definitely a one-sided game here. That is 3 consecutive dot balls there from Sneha. Pazab 11, they are not having a great day here, both with the ball as well as with the bat here. They are struggling at 5. After losing 3 wickets in 5.3 overs, the run rate is 1. Sonam Yangzum has faced 17 deliveries and has managed to score just 2. That will be, I think this will be a maiden over as well from Sneha. Mamta has bowled a maiden over in her second over. And that will be a wide there from Sneha. Started off really well. That is the end of 6th over, and that is also the end of the power play. Pazab 11, they are batting at 6 after losing 3 wickets. They need another 155 more runs from just 84 balls. The batters have to start hitting if they want to win this game, because the dot balls that they are facing is a little too much there. Anjali with 3 consecutive dot balls there, and it will be another one here. I think we might witness a maiden over from Anjali as well. But the bowling department of Sarpang Strikers are proving to be a little too strong and a little too challenging for Pazab 11 to score runs. They have managed to score just 6, and the run rate they are batting at right now is 0.90. That was a Yorker there from Anjali at inside edge, and that ball will go off for a 4 runs. That is the speedster of Sarpang Strikers. Just the pace was enough to take the ball towards the boundary, and I'm sure the Pazab 11 they are little relieved with that boundary there. But the required run rate is 11.47. An impossible task there. From Pazab 11, they require a miracle here. And a blessing, of course. A dot ball to end Anjuli's second over after the end of 7th. Pazab 11, they are struggling at 10 after losing 3 wickets. Sneha to continue with a second over from the archery end. All the bowlers have been brilliant here. And in swinging Yorker there from Sneha. Drifted towards the leg side, definitely and evidently. That is 4th consecutive dot balls from Sneha. The run rate is going higher and higher with every dot ball. A maiden over to be expected from Sneha here. That is the end of 8th over. Pazab 11, they are struggling here at 10 after losing 3 wickets. The required run rate has gone up to 12.58. The run rate that they are batting at is 1.25. And those are there, the young fans of Sarpang Strikers. And a beautiful ground here at Jigmethang. A perfect weather here to play cricket. As you can see, the ground is slowly filling up by the players and the spectators and cricket enthusiasts. We have string choking. This spinner finally being brought up by the captain. She was the highest wicket taker in her recent game. She picked up 8 massive wickets for the team. Have been bowling really well. I think Sarpang Strikers will make it to the finals, but the chance is still there. A flighted delivery there and a quick stumping as well, but the batter is still on the crease, so nevertheless that's brilliant ball there from Tringchoki. Appeals for an LBW, but the height is the issue here. And that will be the end of 9th over. I have with me the coach of Pazab 11, the coach of Punakha district, Kilebida, the top wicket taker of their team, and also the only bowler who has bowled more number of dot balls in this tournament. Have you known that, Kile? No. That is a fun fact here for the team. And we are going to have a small conversation here, Kile. To all the viewers, I hope you are still watching us. So far 9 overs have been bowled, Kile, but your batters are struggling here at just 11 runs, and you have already lost 3 wickets. Given the situation, what do you think the batters should be doing right now?
Moreover, the batter should be taking more of strike rotation, I guess so, because the boundary is coming rarely. Just now, no boundary have come yet, so they have to do strike rotation more like they're more of like looking for boundary. So I suggest that the batter should be rotating the strike frequently lah.
That was another wicket down for Pazab 11. An incredible bowling spell there again from Sarpang Strikers. And like we are talking about, the batters, like the coach herself said, the batters should be rotating strikes. They cannot afford to take any more dot balls. What they need right now is at least one or two boundary in an over. So do you think the batters have to start hitting, or do you think they should continue with rotating the strikes or face more number of dot balls? If you can share your views on this.
Given the opportunity, like batter should be taking strike rotation in every single ball, but I suggest them to have at least one boundary in every over of the bowling. So if they rotate the strike and come with the boundary, I think that the run will be increasing lah.
That is a positive feedback there from Kile to her team. I hope your team will give a tough fight here, a challenging one indeed. Right now, as all the viewers you can see, it is being a one-sided game. But however, the chances of your team to win is limited, but the chance is never zero. So I wish you all the best, Kile, and hope to see a tough fight here from your team, Pazab 11. Thank you. And that was Kile Bida, the coach of Pazab 11 as well as Punakha district. She was the leading wicket taker for her team, and also the only bowler who has bowled more number of dot balls in this ongoing tournament. That is a brilliant. She was brilliant with the ball, but not good enough for her team. I think they are going to have a tough competition here with Sarpang Strikers. They have lost 4 wickets so far and has managed to score below 15. They need another 130 runs plus. It looks little tough and a challenging one. But Pazab 11s they are still there. The game is still on. Please enjoy the game and drop your comments, give your suggestions and give your predictions as well. Go to our Facebook page and as well as YouTube page. Thank you everyone for watching. That will go off for 4 runs. The batters have finally started hitting. Riya Pradhan, after picking up a wicket in her second delivery, she has been dispatched for 3 boundaries here. 10 overs have been bowled so far. Sring Choki will continue with her second over from the commentary end. She has been bowling brilliantly here, just like all the other bowlers of her team. She is the second highest wicket taker of this tournament. She has picked up 9 wickets so far in this tournament. She has been mixing up her deliveries, flightening the deliveries. She also has a lot of variations with her. Flights the ball there. And the dot ball to start her second over. There is another dot ball there from Sring Choki. 3 consecutive one. Sonam C is clearly her intention is to defend the ball. But what they need right now is a boundary. That will be a Byron there. The batters have settled for just one. That's a brilliant ball there. I think the ball was not straight enough to be given LBW. And that will be a wicket number 1 for Tringchoki. After a brilliant flighted delivery over there, she finally picks up a wicket. With that, Pazab 11, they loses half of their side. The run rate although went up by 1. Jimmy, after hitting a beautiful 3 boundaries there in the earlier over, she finally departs. That is wicket number 1 for Tringchoki, and she moves up the table again. And that will be the drinks break. As you can see here, the match summary so far. Sarpang Strikers scored 160 runs, from which 29 runs came from extras. The top scorer for Sarpang Striker is Ngawang Chodan with 70. And the pick of the bowler was Kilibida with just 1 wicket. And in the second innings here, Pazab 11, they are struggling at 24 after losing 5 wickets. The pick of the bowler is Mamta, who picked up 2 wickets, gave away just 1 run, and we also have Tringchoki and Anjuli, who both got 1 wicket each. As you can see here, the bowling summary of Sarpang Strikers. The pick of the bowler has been Mamta, who picked up 2 wickets, conceded just 1 with economy of 0.50. We also have Anjuli Gale, who picked up 1 wicket. We have Tringchoki Chorin. We have Riya Pradhan as well, picking up a wicket. And this is a drinks break. We will be back after 5 minutes. Stay tuned and keep watching. Uh, my apologies to all the viewers. We were having some interesting conversations about the games and talking about the tournament and overall all the preparations. But I had to go for a small short break, and I'm finally back here. And to update so far, Pazab 11, they have managed to score just 25 runs after losing 6 wickets. And they need 136 more runs from 44 balls, which is little impossible there, but nevertheless that will be a simple catch there for Samjana, and that will be wicket number 7 for Sarpang Strikers. And Samjana picks up her first wicket. She has bowled brilliantly here. 4 dot balls, and in the commentary box we have with us Miss Bhagawati Acharya, the media head department of Bhutan Cricket. Welcome, Miss Bhagawati.
Thank you, Doji, for giving me this opportunity here.
And just to let all the viewers know, we are going live from Jigmethang cricket ground. You know, our ground is located here in the middle of the mountain, where there is a shortage, a limitation of electricity. You know, and we have a lot of difficulties here that we face to bring up to go live from Jigmethang cricket ground. So we are going to talk with Bhagawati here. So Bhagawati, tell us about how we are going live from Jigmethang cricket ground despite having limitations. There is no source of electricity here. So tell all the viewers about how you managed to go live here from Jigmethang cricket ground.
Thank you, Doji, for this opportunity that I got to talk about the live streaming here in Jigmethang cricket ground. As you have already mentioned, it's very PS, uninterrupted power supply. However, that too didn't solve our problem, and now we opted for generator. That's how we are bringing you all the viewers the live here.
We have to give a lot of credit to the media department. They have done a brilliant job coming up with solutions to go live, to show all the viewers what this tournament is about and how the players are playing here. Cricket in Bhutan has developed a lot. A lot of cricketing facilities have come up, a lot of coaching facilities have come up, and media as well. In the past, the media department of Bhutan cricket was not strong. They did not have much equipments and facilities as well to bring out, to show the world what we are doing. But now we can go live. We have all the necessary equipments and social media platforms to show the world. So if you can, Miss Bhagwati, if you can tell us about the differences that has about the live streaming and everything that has been going through in this tournament, about the past and the present of Bhutan cricket, especially the media department.
Okay. Uh, Live streaming before was not as good as it is today. Basically, we used to do live streaming sometimes, but sometimes there was no commentator. Sometimes there would not be, there would be overlay problems. But today, if we look at the live streaming, we could live stream using 3 cameras, 2 places towards the 2 ends of the ground, and the one which you all are able to view us in the commentary box. So today, media department has grown a lot. We could do our own in-house production, and this is not just for the domestic matches. Media department has also done few of the international matches, that is in Gilifu International Cricket Ground. However, it was easier there because we have electricity there, we have a good internet connection. But doing in Jigmethang Cricket Ground is one of the huge milestone. That media department has achieved so far compared to the past.
Thank you, Bhagawati. That was a meaningful insight there. To add on to the points of Bhagawati, in the past we did not have much facilities to go live, to broadcast the match, and we did not even have the equipments that we now have. We have 3 cameras, we have Ninja Caster, we also have switcher, and we have the mic and all the necessary equipments needed to go live. And that is all because of the developments our media has done, and also must ask question to you, Bhagawati. I'm sure that to purchase and to invest a lot of money in these equipments and the facilities that are being provided, it must have cost a fortune for the board. You know, has they? I'm sure they have been supportive. You know, I also know that they are trying their best to take our media department. We are going live. You know, we are being provided with all the equipments to go live. So how has it been? You know, it must have cost a fortune for the board members, or as well as Bhutan Cricket.
Yes, as you have already mentioned, it has cost a lot for Bhutan Cricket. However, the Bhutan Cricket as well as board members have been very supportive, because the media is one of the essential platform that we can showcase what is happening in Bhutan cricket to the world. That's why firstly I have approached to the board regarding the purchase of multiple camera equipments. Board have approved it. Then in connection with Cricket Clubs India, which who is our live scoring partner, they have been very supportive in providing all the details of the equipments and also in purchase of these equipments. That's how we are going live with multiple cameras today.
A wicket has fallen there for Pazab 11, 8 wicket down, and with the brilliant ball there from Samjana. And to continue with the conversation, Bhagawati herself has done a brilliant job here. You know, she is the head of media department of Bhutan Cricket, and she is also at the same time learning and growing as a media head. You know, and she has taken the level up for the media department for Bhutan Cricket. You know, she has been constantly looking for contingencies as to how to develop the media department. She has also been presenting and approaching our board members about the plans. And that is another wicket there for Samjana. With that wicket, Pazab 11, they loses their 9th. Sarpang Strikers, they are 1 wicket away from win. And as I was saying, Bhagawati has done a brilliant job here. And at last, she has been given all the approvals and the support from the board members and Bhutan Cricket. It has been massive. You know, even the board members want Bhutan Cricket's media department to grow and perform much better. So, yep, in short, Bhutan Cricket is developing as well as learning, you know, under the guidance of our president. And nice conversation here with you. Electricity here, you know, located in between the mountains and all. So thank you, Bhagawati, and I'm sure all the viewers who are watching from home, you now understand the limitations that we are facing to bring live to you. I hope you are enjoying, everyone. Sarpang Strikers, they need 1 wicket to win and reach the final of BTCL Women's T20 Smash. Pazab 11, they need another 131 runs. That's a massive and impossible task there. Jimmy P on strike. She is covering up all the stumps there, as we can see, but Samjana has been brilliant here. She has picked up 3 wickets, conceded just 3 runs. Appeals for an LBW, but a run out there, and that is the end of the first game. Sarpang Strikers, they are the first team to qualify for the final of BTCL Women's T20 Smash 2025. After a brilliant and dominating batting and bowling performance from them, they now qualify for the final, and it was definitely and evidently the one-sided game here. I'm sure the coach and the team, they are extremely happy. 128 runs, that is a massive total there. But good news for the fans of Pazab 11, they will have another game tomorrow, third and fourth position match. As you can see here on the screen, this is the match summary of the first semi-final. Ngong Choden has been brilliant with the bat yet again, along with Mamta and Tring Zangmo with a valuable contributions of 19 with just 6 balls, and pick of the bowler from Pazab 11 was Kilebida and Sencho, who picked up 1 wicket each. And in the second innings of Pazab 11, a dominating bowling performance there from Sarpang Strikers. The top scorer for Pazab 11 was from Sarpang Strikers was Samjana, who picked up 3 wickets, along with Mamta, who picked 2, and Ria Pradhan as well. At the end of the day, it was a dominating performance here from Sarpang Strikers, and they have qualified for the finals of BTCL Women's T20 Smash 2025, and it will be played. The final showdown will be on 13th of July. Please stay with us and watch the final. And in the next game, we have the second semi-final where Wadi Radhavs will face Timpu Sisi, the undefeated team. Thank you everyone for watching, and this is the end of the commentary. Please stay tuned for the post-match presentation as well as the toss.